youngest son. See my first back in 90. And I've been since you was rocking the Gumby fade. Love my gut with this ice and lemon. Big VL if you a renegade. No, cause ain't that the type on your Twitter page. Freddy Krueger, I'm creeping on them. Say they ain't losing sleep, tell them I'm sleeping. Heavy traffic, the neighbors might call the people on them. Surround your car with, I put the cruising with that. Be pulling through, so I fly with it on me. I got my on the jet, ready to set it off, and I put that on. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist, and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. Good luck to your...
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
The traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Bird out there with Malone. Then it's Jason Kidd. Then there's Maravich. And it's Lanier in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Brooklyn, they've got DeMarcus Cousins. Tracy McGrady is out there with Johnson. Then there's Jason Tatum. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
He'll be the Nets off the tip. Johnson with it. McGrady outside. And here's Tatum for 3. Offensive rebound. Cousins on the follow.
Cousins doing a nice job using that big body of his to get another possession for his team.
Kidd passes to Malone. Down low. 7-foot shot. Bird can't hit. Tatum against Maravich. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first foul.
It goes on Pete Maravich.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys.
Shooting two.
For any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And that one falls for Tatum.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Outside Kidd. And the pass to Lanier. Open shot, Kidd. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside Tatum. McGrady outside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Kid, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
An obsessive perfectionist. Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
Here's Cousins. Milwaukee with the rebound. Malone in the high post. Johnson on him.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Bird, the pass to Maravich. Inside, here's Lanier. Nice D from Cousins.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Count that one. He has 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, you know, you go back to when Cousins was drafted, and there were some that questioned his attitude, but lately, I don't think that's the case anymore.
And he makes both free throws. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we did talk with George Karl a few minutes ago. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Lanier, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And Lanier's one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Johnson, the pass to McGrady. To the inside. Malone with the steal. Outside Kidd. Banked in off the glass. Kidd's got his second basket of the game.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Now here's Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tatum kicks to Cousins. That one wide left. The Bucks trail. An even 3-on-3 break. For three, Maravich. A shot that time, not on target. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Johnson, that one drops for him.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
For three, Maravich sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And that'll tie this game up. Maravich against McGrady. Kicks it out to Johnson. McGrady against Malone. Back to Johnson. Maravich with the steal. To the middle. Malone. Good.
I like the touch from Malone inside there. I mean, one of the most accomplished scorers in the game, without a doubt.
Johnson attacking. It's hauled in by Lanier.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
A shot by McGrady, no good. Bucks have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. No good from Maravich. Brooklyn trailing. Tatum looking around. From 7, and the jumper is on the mark.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Magic. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Tatum's got 6.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Now, here is Maravich. He lobs it up. Lanier, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Tatum. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 8 points for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Kidd. Pass to Bird. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And, you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves. Can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
McGrady against Maravich. Inside. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Malone. Here's Lanier. He has 6. Passes to Kidd. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Nets leading by 4. Now here's Johnson. He kicks to McGrady. Kidd against Johnson. Clock at 6. He gets that one. Johnson's got his second bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And here's Bird for 3. Doesn't go that time. The Nets go the other way with it.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Cousins. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Your Brooklyn Nets. Your Brooklyn Nets.
Both teams will make substitutions. There's the pass to Boozer. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Stoudemire against Capella. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first foul.
Yeah, Stoudemire really one of the deadliest big men in the game. His combination of power and speed and finishing, wow, unique.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Now Tatum, 8 points for him. To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Stoudemire.
Boy, Capella is a real force inside. I mean, when he gets this close, you pretty much have to foul.
The Nets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Johnson, he's checked in for Jason Kidd. And he can't hit the second.
You know, he was born in Switzerland, guys. Clint Capella's had quite the journey to NBA stardom. I mean, started his pro career in France, and he was a late first-round pick in 2014.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And here's Maravich for 3. Ball's through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, watching Johnson focus in on his teammates, he does a really nice job, I think, of sensing and feeling when his guy is open.
Pass to Johnson. Knocked away. And it's the Bucks on the break. Johnson's got the ball. And it's good off the back rim and in. Now just a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. Johnson against Johnson. To the inside. Here's Stoudemire. Boozer trying to get open. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Tatum against Johnson. Kicks it to Boozer. Pass to Stoudemire. 6 to shoot. Here's Maravich. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And then Gay with the dunk.
Yeah, it's important for Gay to be able to finish in traffic. I mean, he's so much better when he shows some physicality and toughness.
Here's Maravich. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Maravich has got 10.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Johnson dishes to Gay. Tatum on the wing. Maravich defending. And the rebound goes to Boozer.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul. On defense, Brooklyn. Maravich, the pass to Johnson. Back to Maravich. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Passes it to Stoudemire. 5 on the clock. They now take the lead. Tatum against Maravich. Up top, Tatum. Nice form on the 20-footer. He's got 10.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Brooklyn Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
So with Bird sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Maravich is out there with Johnson. Then it's Stoudemire. Then there's Boozer, and it's Jones in at the 3. Shot clock at 6. And here's Gay outside. A rebound by the Bucks. Maravich left side. Great D that time for Middleton. Here's Gordon. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And the Nets lead by 3.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Now here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Down low. Stoudemire inside. Capella's there. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets.
On the floor for your Nets, Larry Johnson.
Nets leading by 3. And here is Johnson. Middleton outside. Trying to get open is Johnson. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Stoudemire. And Stoudemire slams it in.
Great admiration for Stoudemire's athleticism. You got to be aware of it now because he'll get to the air and throw it down in a hurry.
Lets it go from 11. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Maravich, good. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On the wing, Gordon. He kicks it to Capella. And Johnson now top of the key. Outside, Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. On the wing, Maravich. And Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Cooper, he's checked in for Jones. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Boozer against Johnson. Capella kicks to Middleton. Johnson inside. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
So it's the Bucks now. After the basket by Brooklyn.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Capella. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Malone's checked in. Here's Johnson. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The pass to Maravich. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Cooper. It's up a 3. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson, the pass to Cousins. And they double up Cousins. Johnson, wide open. He fires it. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Johnson, the pass to Cooper. He dishes it to Malone. Johnson for 3. And the Bucks miss again.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Johnson up top. Johnson against Malone. To the middle. Here's Gordon. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Stoudemire. And again, the Bucks miss.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Middleton looking it over. Cousins against Stoudemire. Such a wide open look. And now it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Now here's Johnson. He has 6. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Here's Cooper. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Johnson penetrating. And the rejection by Cousins. Here is Maravich. He's got 12. Clock at 4. Tries again. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Malone. Malone's got 4 points this quarter. Beck, Bird covering. Hits it from 3-point range.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle those jump shots.
And here's Bird following the 3 from Tracy McGrady. Outside for Kidd. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kidd's got 9 points.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
Here's Gordon. Trying to get open as Johnson. And it's Gordon missing. Bucks trail by 7. Outside Maravich. Outside Kidd. It's stolen by McGrady. And Maravich pulls it down. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now here's Gordon. Not a lot of room. And that one's good. McGrady.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 38% in the second quarter. Defensively, they look a little bit confused. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Rudy Gay's checked in for Johnson. And it's Jason Tatum in for Gordon. Kidd with it. He's got 9. Fires the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Brooklyn leading by 10. Here's McGrady. Pass to Cousins. Tatum dishes to McGrady. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now, here is Maravich. 12 points for him. Passes to Bird. Outside Kidd. Right at the free throw line. And that one hits back iron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here's Bird, following the miss by Jason Kidd. From down in the low post, it goes. Kidd's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
got a piece of it. Kidd with the steal. And now, in transition, it's Kidd. Here we go. Malone, no luck. Brooklyn leading by 11. Gay outside. Launches it. The shot off that time. The Bucks go the other way with it.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them. Superb playmaking from Kidd with that dish right there.
Tatum passes to Gay. A minute 42 left to play here in the half. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
The Nets with the lead. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Malone outside. The pass to Lanier. Trying to find Bird. He's got it now. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Next ball.
The Nets making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Jones checked in for the Bucks. Nets leading by 10. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. To the inside. Yeah, there's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Bird. He's got 8. And the Bucks miss again.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Jones with it. Gay picks him up defensively. And even 3-on-3 break. Over Jones. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Now here's Kidd. Kicks it out to Jones. Three-pointer, Bird, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, you know, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 12 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
They're running the offense beautifully. This looking for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Bucks?
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to show up their rebound. They need to prevent second chance points and fight. I mean fight to get their own. If they can do that, this game's still within reach.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. Magic Johnson is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Johnson after the made shot from Karl Malone. And that one's good. McGrady.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Malone outside. Here's Lanier. He's guarded by Cousins. Bird against Johnson. And he overshot that one, missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now, here's Bird. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. A three ball. Offensive rebound. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Karl Malone.
And Malone, he is huge at that forward position. Just a muscular phenomenon who just wrecks the opposition in the paint.
Here's Maravich. Johnson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Maravich. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to McGrady. The rebound by the Bucks. Lanier's got his 5th rebound in this one.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And here's Bird from the arc. Here's Malone. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Cousins inside. It's hauled in by Lanier.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Bird. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Johnson, the pass to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Beck. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
His first foul. First team.
The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line 2 times.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Kidd. Now the feed to Malone. That shot no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now Bird following McGrady's three-point attempt. Here's Kidd. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Johnson. Malone with the block. Kidd against McGrady. And Kidd, here we go. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Cousins. That's blocked by Bird. Now the Bucks moving it up. And then Malone with the dunk.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, Kidd always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
Now here's Johnson. 8 points for him. And he's good on the three ball. McGrady's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nets.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Bird outside. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Tatum. Pass to Cousins. Kicks to McGrady. Fires from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Milwaukee. And Cousins throws it down.
How about that? Cousins throwing it down on the alley-oop. Go ahead, big fella.
Maravich the pass to Lanier. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
Clock up 2 there.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Bird outside. Back to Kidd. Bird outside. And there's the pass to Maravich. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game. And finding that one from deep.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Your Brooklyn Nets. Your Brooklyn Nets.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 9-point game. He feeds it to Cousins. And they double up Cousins. Middleton the pass to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Johnson's got 11 points.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing he can find his teammates too.
Bird outside. He kicks it to Kidd. Stoudemire with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kidd. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Gordon the pass to Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Stoudemire.
Boy, the court awareness of Magic Johnson, coupled with his 6'9" size, make him as unique a point guard as we've ever seen, who does everything for this team.
And the first one drops. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Nets. And Johnson drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Inside, Kidd. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. 15 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Milwaukee making a switch here. Cooper's checked in. Here's Boozer. It's good.
You got to appreciate the interior game of Boozer. I mean, really does a nice job scoring in the paint and has a high arcing shot that helps him do so.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Johnson. Fades back, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
Johnson.
And the Bucks with possession here, down by 12. Outside Kidd. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's his 3rd personal.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Brooklyn.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
I like the work they've been doing in the low post, too. I mean, we've seen a lot of points coming on the inside all day.
The free throw drops for Kidd.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 17.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Kidd passes to Johnson. Can't connect from short range. That's leading by 9.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D, guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
Now, here's Capella. 6 to shoot. Trying to get open is Johnson. Middleton can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 9. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Lays it up and banks it in. Boozer's got 4 points in the quarter. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. I mean, he does everything and does it all well.
And Jason Kidd picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Brooklyn has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Nets passing it around. Here's Johnson.
And really important for Boozer to continue to play the good defense. When his heart is in it, he can be effective.
Cooper kicks to Johnson. He takes it in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first foul. 3rd team foul.
For Milwaukee, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Rudy Gay's checked in for Johnson. The Bucks also with the sub. Jones checked in for Boozer. And Stoudemire drops them both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Leading by 5. Gay outside. With a step back. No good off the front iron. Milwaukee's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And taken away by Johnson.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Puts one up from 19. And Jones pulls it down. Bucks trail by 5. Cooper the pass to Kidd. 1:41 left to play in the third. Feeds it to Stoudemire. 6 feet out. Just 3 to shoot. Rebounded by the Nets. Johnson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Gordon kicks to Middleton. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Trying to get something going. And Johnson finishes off inside. Johnson's got 11 in the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Jones, the pass to Kidd. 55 seconds left to play here in the third. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Gordon. Maravich, he's checked in for the Bucks. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Here's Kidd. Kept alive. Stoudemire. And Capella sends it back. Gay outside. Maravich against McGrady. And Jones over to help. McGrady passes to Gay. And he gets it to go.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His 4th personal. 14th foul.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Kidd at the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
A free throw drops for Kidd. The Nets making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Outside Kidd. Diving in. Misses the shot. And we've reached the end of the third. Nets lead by 7. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Nets leading by 7. So with Bird sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. They've got Maravich, Stoudemire out there with Jones. Then it's Jason Kidd, and it's Cooper in at the 3, the small forward. Maravich dishes to Stoudemire, who's back up. Good work defensively by Capella.
and not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Maravich with the steal. And here they come. It's blocked. Middleton on the wing. Pass to McGrady. Tatum against Kidd to the middle. Drops in the layup for two. And the Nets lead by 9.
Sheer power there from Capella. Not an easy guy to contain when he's going up with the shot.
Good work defensively by Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
I'm telling you, we get t-shirts for everybody, but we only give it out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go!
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in with what George Karl was saying to his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. We'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, you got to respect Kidd's decision making. I mean, this guy is so good in the pick and roll, and he's comfortable passing or shooting.
And Jones sends it back. Middleton, even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Malone kicks to Kidd. Passes it to Lanier. And the pass to Maravich. Shot clock at 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Middleton outside. Pass to Cousins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His first foul.
You know, Cousins is not the guy you want to put on the line because he's a pretty good foul shooter for a big guy.
DeMarcus Cousins stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets. The Bucks also with the sub. Bird's checked in. And Cousins drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now Kidd. And here's Maravich from the arc. It doesn't go for him.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Shoots over Malone. Here's Peck. Another shot. He lays it in.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Yeah, you know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Tatum kicks to Johnson. Takes it inside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Johnson's got 13 points in the second half. Bucks trail by 11. On the wing, Bird. Over Tatum. Malone outside. Back to Maravich. Johnson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And so it's Milwaukee now. 11-point game. Just 4 to shoot.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Poked away. Here's Lanier. To the right side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
At the line from Milwaukee, Karl Malone. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Malone. And both free throws good for Malone. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. To the inside. And Cousins throws it down.
That's not too difficult for DeMarcus Cousins now. I like that he doesn't settle for the layup there. Instead, throws it down.
Kidd against Cousins. Here's Lanier. Bird outside. Down low. Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
And just the ultimate in the pick and roll is Malone. He just excels with that hard dive to the right spot there after setting that screen.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And your Brooklyn Nets.
Tatum passes to McGrady. Back to Tatum. And the 3 off target. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. No good from Bird.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Cousins. That one goes in. Cousins has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Bird. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got his 7th assist in the game. Brooklyn leading by 9. To the paint. Here's McGrady. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
It's Maravich on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Maravich has got 20.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
McGrady outside. Pass to Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 2nd personal.
That one on Malone.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Magic Johnson. At the line 2 times.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Bird over Tatum. No good from Bird.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
They're using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
He's all alone. And here's Bird from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Bird's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, you know, going end to end, Larry may not beat you with pure speed. Matter of fact, he won't beat you with speed, but his instincts, platinum level off the chart as a finisher.
Bucks trail by 9. Malone outside. Lanier, the pass to Kidd. Now here's Malone. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Johnson outside. McGrady outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Malone.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete. Tremendous bounce and speed and strength. And he continues to get better.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And McGrady drops them both. Bucks trail by 11. Right side Kidd. The dish now to Malone. Stolen by Magic. Passes it to Tatum, and he lobs it up toward the rim.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Kidd against Johnson. Outside Kidd. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. Kidd's got 4 this quarter.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
To the inside, Malone with the block. The pass to Kidd. There's the 3. Second shot opportunity. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Karl Malone.
Boy, I tell you what, Malone, an excellent pick and roll threat, and a knockdown shooter, too, which makes him hard to guard.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Beck. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Nets lead by 11.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Bird against Tatum. And here's Maravich. Just 5 on the clock. Over Tatum. Lanier. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Timeout called the Nets. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Magic Johnson.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of it.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Kidd after Tracy McGrady's score. Outside Maravich. Pass to Lanier. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Lanier's got 4 this quarter. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Tatum against Bird. Tatum no good. Bucks trail by 9. Pass to Maravich. Kidd with it. Back to Maravich. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Johnson, the pass to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Yeah, Cousins doing what we've become familiar with and accustomed to with him. When he gets rolling and hot, really hard to cool him down.
Now here's Kidd. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. They double-team Bird, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Bucks trail by 11.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been off ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nets.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display
for Johnson.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And the Nets with possession here, following the bucket by the Bucks.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Bird, the pass to Malone. Second chance shot. They grab their own miss. Lanier. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yeah, Bob Lanier so active on the glass. Got to love that. I mean, he's got a long body, knows how to use it well to get those second chance opportunities.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in